Anatomical landmarks of maxilla. Anatomical landmarks of maxilla are divided into supporting structures and limiting structures. Supporting structures are then divided into stress-bearing areas and relief areas. For the convenience, I will be marking the limiting structures with red, supporting structures or the stress-bearing area with green, and relief area with violet for visibility purpose. The painting will be done from the cast. Coming to the limiting structures, labial frenum. This is the labial frenum. This is the buccal frenum. One more limiting structure is the hamellar notch. This is the hamellar notch. This is the hamellar notch. So from labial frenum to buccal frenum, this area is labial vestibule. This area. Similarly, other side, this area is the labial vestibule from labial frenum to buccal frenum. Similarly, from buccal frenum to hamellar notch, this area is buccal vestibule. From hamellar notch to buccal frenum, this area is buccal vestibule. These two depressions, it is the fovea palatina, it's a limiting structure, and posterior palatal seal area. Posterior palatal seal area is a cupid bow area extending from one hamellar notch to other hamellar notch. So it goes 1 to 2 mm above the fovea palatina. So this is anterior vibrating line. This is anterior vibrating line. This is posterior vibrating line. The area in between is posterior palatal seal area. So these are the limiting structures. Coming to the supporting structures, first is primary stress bearing area. Primary stress bearing area is the horizontal slopes of hard palate lateral to median suture. So this is the horizontal slopes of hard palate lateral to the median suture. It's a primary stress bearing area. Coming to the secondary stress bearing area, there are three areas. This is maxillary tuberosity on either side. And this is the crest of alveolar ridge from one maxillary tuberosity to the other. This one. and then the rugae area. The elevations seen in the anterior part lateral to the median suture. Now the median suture is this midline which is projecting. So laterally to that there are many lateral projections. Those are rugae, which is a secondary stress bearing area. Now coming to the relief area. Relief areas are mid-palatine raphe, this one, and incisor papilla. This is the incisor papilla. This is the relief area. So these are the anatomical landmarks. I repeat again, the limiting structures: labial frenum, buccal frenum, labial vestibule, buccal vestibule. This is the buccal vestibule, Hamlin notch, the fovea palatina, and the posterior palatal seal area. The supporting structures: primary stress bearing area is the horizontal slopes of hard palate lateral to median suture. The secondary stress bearing area is maxillary tuberosity, residual alveolar ridge or the crest of residual alveolar ridge, and rugae area. The relief areas are mid-palatine suture, incisor papilla.